Today's recipe is called Magarina bulli. Magarina is makarna, which is pasta. Bulli is chicken. Magarina bulli is a recipe from Cyprus originally with halloumi cheese, a bit of mint, and it's a different way of introducing pasta to our lives. Okay, guys, Italians know their way, but these parts of the region, almost the center, Turkey and around, Syria side was where the wheat was first done, where maybe the first pastas were made. So we have a different understanding. Italians are good, but we have our own different ways. And today I want to show you one version of it. If we are ready, we should start. The recipe is simple. You can do this with chicken or you can do it like with fish, with just cheese, whatever you like, depending on your types of appetite. But with the chicken, it's great. We have onion, garlic, and pasta. These are the basic ingredients. And one pressure cooker. I'm going to do this recipe with a pressure cooker in 15 minutes. But if you don't have pressure cooker, the same recipe is going to take half an hour, but still be great. What we're going to do here, I have 6 chicken thighs. I'm just like dropping them into the pressure cooker. And to that, I'm going to add, not with the hand that I've touched the chicken, with the other hand, a bit of salt, a bit of black pepper, not too much to change the color. And together with it, I'm going to add 1 whole onion. Like chicken might have a weird smell, it takes that away and it gives its taste to the chicken. And 4 garlics. Actually we have 5, 1 extra for Refika. I clean my hands and add a tablespoon of oregano. Hot water comes in. Why hot? Because of the timing reasons. I put all the waters to maximum, close the lid, put it into the second stage, which is the highest one. First, the pressure cooker will take the vapor air out and then fill it with the water vapor and increase the pressure so that after we see the green ring, we're going to cook it just for 5 minutes. If you don't have pressure cooker, you can boil your chickens in a normal pan for about 20 minutes. While my chickens are cooking, I want to tell you about the recipe. The chickens are gonna cook and will be able to be like small strings, and the water is going to taste amazingly. And we're going to cook our pasta, magarina, in that beautiful water. And we have another prima donna, and that is halloumi. And I'm going to grate the halloumi cheese.
Can we find halloumi in your Etsy?
No, but in Amazon, in Waitrose, halloumi is very, very well found. We have just seen the green ring. So what I did, I moved it to a smaller heat source because just with a little bit of heat, the pressure can be sustained. So it's also good for energy saving. And it's going to cook for 5 minutes. And after that, if I just turn off the heat, it will take another 5 minutes or maybe more, depending on your pressure cooker, to cool down. And we'll lose time. And not to lose time, I'm going to put it under the running water for 10 seconds and the pressure will be reduced immediately so I can continue cooking immediately. Ta-da! It looks like a great soup, by the way, now. These are the chickens. As you can see, they're just so soft. How easily they can be torn apart.
Smells wonderful.
Yes, even a vegetarian would say that, huh? Now, to the water, I'm going to put some more salt for the pasta. And this is the greatest way of opening a spaghetti, or this is fırın makarna. I don't know its English.
Oven pasta.
We call this oven pasta, but I don't know its English. Anyways, put it in the middle, have a wrap, and so that it can be distributed all around. It will take several seconds for the pasta to get in. All the pasta got in, and now it's back to cooking. I'm going to put this actually here. Oh, to the big eye. It's also gonna cook for another 5 minutes. Meanwhile, what's happening? As you can see, the chicken is so soft. To make the chicken into small pieces, what I need 2 forks. I put 1 fork. And as you can see, the thigh goes like this. To the opposite direction, I take each net like this. So it's like hair, like small strands. And I'm going to fry these small strands, just like my grandmother, which is Refika, would do. She would do it in a buffalo milk butter. So some very thin ones will fry and become like very thin crunchinesses, which I would like. Now, a tablespoon of... This is a bit bigger than a tablespoon.
That's not a tablespoon, Refika.
It is actually. Heaped tablespoon of butter, okay? But actually, guys, we haven't put any fat so far, if you think about it. We have pine nuts here. Pine nuts are now becoming really, really expensive. You can use pistachios or peanuts if you have money and you can buy pine nuts easily.
Or if you're on the tree.
You can collect them and crack them. Now I'm adding the chicken to this butter. And now, of course, because of the butter, it started to smell amazingly. I'm also gonna add a bit of more salt and a bit of black pepper, just a pinch, and then mix it well. The color hasn't changed yet. I want the color to change a bit more and get the crunchiness. Meanwhile, what I did this time was I put the pasta in and the pressure got high. After the pressure got high, I turned it off and cooked not for 5 minutes but 6 minutes. And now I'm going to take the pressure in a different way by pressing the button. This takes the moist away, reducing the pressure.
I really don't prefer this method. Too big, you lose all the flavor. Second, the room smells like.
Yes, you're right, you lose the goodness as well, but I wanted to show you that this is also an option. Da-da-da-da-da. Here's our pasta. And here's our chicken. As you can see, I like this crunchiness. This is what I wanted to do. And I'm going to add this to here right now, half of it. Some of the goodness is now stuck on the pan, and I'm going to clean it with the water of the pasta. And now, there is this water, which is great. I'm also gonna add that water without the onions and clean the bottom of the pan with that pasta water. Now that part is amazingly tasty. Remove it with this wooden spoon. This wouldn't happen if you're doing it in a Teflon pan. Stainless steel would do. So always pasta water evaporate a bit, so always add a bit more towards the end so that it's watery and runny like this. And then we can add the rest. This is halloumi cheese and the chicken together. I'm just leaving some for the top for decoration purposes. And together with this, what happens is, in Cyprus, mint is always in the picture. And you can say, what? Dried mint to this? And it's like halloumi and mint marriage goes way back when you just make a nice halloumi inside. In the old days, they used to put mint leaves and it gives a very nice smell. Cyprus mint is amazing. The taste is amazing, but all kinds of meat would work. I remember when I was a child, when we were buying halloumi, that would happen. But now, because it's very industrialized, they no more do it that way. But it's a great marriage. And as you can see, this is a great pasta. And we can eat it from the pan, I guess. I left some for decoration, but as you can see, it doesn't even need that extra decoration.
Again, I'm gonna ask, what the hell is this?
I forgot to add, there are these extra garlics, which actually did their work, but I'm going to add them. Now, time to serve. I put a bit of fresh mint as well. Guys, this is almost 20 minutes to 3 o'clock and the crew haven't eaten their lunch. So this is going to be a feast. So I'm going to divide this into 4. And mint from the garden. Inan, this is for you. This is the greatness. This part is incredibly tasty. And some more mint. Here's the best part. This is how we eat it. So I want the team members because they're like so hungry. Bahar, I know you won't come, but I'm going to eat your chickens and give the rest of the pasta if it's okay with you.
That's perfect.
Okay. Inan, are you coming? Or Yağız, are you coming?
Yes.
By the way, I said 4 people, but actually 6 portions. Now say it in English. You can do it, man.
The best pasta I have ever eaten.
Pasta is amazing.
Hope you liked the video. Now we need our break to eat. If you enjoyed it, please share it down with us. I read all your comments and it's what keeps me going. And seriously, so many things are happening in the world, in our country, so many unpleasant things at the same time. When I feel down, the thing that I do is I go and read your comments. It gives me hope, sisterhood, brotherhoodness, and it's so good. Thank you for being here, and I love you so much. If I was able to subscribe to you guys, I would be. So take great care. Bye.